we showed very briefly that clip of Biden going to the border, and we heard at the end of Way Too Early, we heard that there's a belief, Suozzi believes, hey, he won on Long Island by leading into the issue. And that reminds me time and time again, Willie, whenever you think, when people are telling you have to run away from an issue because it may be dangerous, that's when you run straight into it. I mean, when we, a long time ago, we Republicans had to slow down the rate of growth in Medicare because the Medicare trustees said it was going bankrupt. So, of course, everybody said that we, slashed Medicare. We threw grandma out in the street. And I was asked about it at my first campaign event, which was unfortunately at a retirement home, the debate. And then, I got attacked by the Democrat. I said, well, okay, you know what? I'm going to make this entire campaign about Medicare. And I've told this story before. You would think that would hurt me with senior citizens. I actually, had the highest approval rating among senior citizens at the end of that campaign for like 150 districts that, a pollster, Glenn Bolger, with Public Opinion Strategies, polled. I ran into what was supposed to be the great weakness. My opponent, my friends that were scared of it got crushed. But I ran into it. And yesterday at the border, you had Joe Biden doing something that Tom Suozzi did that every Democrat in America needs to do. They need to run straight into this issue of southern border security like Joe Biden did yesterday, because Republicans have screwed it up. They could have had an issue, but they screwed it up. And I thought yesterday illustrated perfectly the difference between Biden and Trump at the border. Biden actually asking Trump, help me out here.
Yeah, that was an extraordinary bank shot that the president pulled, with not just going to the border and recognizing exactly what you're saying. It's that maybe he's fallen into it backwards because of the help of the Republicans, but he's got an issue now that he can say, guys, I do want to fix this. In fact, we helped push along this bipartisan legislation in the Senate. Why aren't you taking it up? And the bank shot now, as you point out, Joe, is saying, Donald Trump, this issue is too important. What do you say you and me work together on this? Join me. Together we can fix this problem. So that moment alone speaks to how this issue has shifted in the favor of Joe Biden. I mean, it certainly wasn't for a long time. It was one of his great weaknesses. But now, with that assist from House Republicans, he can, as you say, run on this.
You really can. And you look with who Joe Biden's with. He's with border security agents who begged Republicans to pass the bill.
And even more importantly, both President Trump and Biden were there at the same time. So you really get a split screen at not just their messages, but their approach to this and the fact that the Republicans passed on it. So Donald Trump is trying to steal thunder on something that he told his people, his minions in Congress, to pass on so he could have it later after he runs, so it doesn't hurt his campaign. The messages to voters were very different, starkly different. Also ahead, we're going to